Good morning. You might be mistaken that you've skipped back into a video filmed in the middle of winter, but no, it's the 28th of October, and yeah, we've got this cold southerly coming up, and we've got snow right the way through. Pretty much all the South Island's got snow. Like, it's just mental, crazy. You go and push lemming back to get away from the snow, and the snow just comes towards you. So anyway, we're up here. I've done a few jobs this morning. I had to drag out my winter woolies, so thanks Nicola for the hat. Livestock Farm Her. If you haven't seen her channel, go and check that out, from Scotland. Yeah, so we're here with the two-tooths, the twin two-tooths. We're just going to shift them onto a new paddock. They've chewed this one out, and then we've got to go down the lease block, and hopefully it's not snowing down there. You guys don't mind though, do you? Or you just want pats? Oh, you big critter. Right, let's get these girls out of here. Right, Jessra! Blue! Sit, cuz. Sit, cuz. Oh, yous need a crutch, don't they? Blue! Jessra! Jessra! We got them out, got them on the lane. Just got to go up the lane and then turn in just before those trees up there, and they're going into this paddock here on the right. So pretty easy muster, this one, just good in this kind of weather. Gee, she's fair coming down now. The old camera doesn't really capture it though. So that mob is shifted, they were all locked away, they can find their peers again. Shifted well. Just hook them around this corner here. I didn't film it. I should start filming more of that. Right, we're going to go put a fence up for the heifers so we can shift them so they don't get into the drain I cleared out, and then we'll go to the lease block. Finish their baleage. Made a bit of a mess. Lucky eaters. Right, I'm just going to put up that fence, just going to shift these heifers. They're all huddled under the tree at the moment. Heifers and calves. Shift them through onto the next paddock. Come on ladies, off to your next paddock. They're all huddled in under the shelter over here. But they've got shelter in the next paddock too. We'll just wander them up, chuck them in. So down here at lease block, it's kind of snowing, kind of just raining. It's like 6 or 7 degrees, 8 degrees, something like that, so it's too warm to snow. I'm just going to shift these ewes across the road. I've got Genna here today. She's teaching tomorrow and the rest of the week. Today's Tuesday, so I'm a bit lacking staff. So we'll shift them over the road today, and then I might even try and roll that paddock so it can be for baleage if we need it. Right, cuzzy, you come here. Elfie, full of goat. Full of goat. So all these cars come past. Sit, sit, sit down, cuz. Sit, cuz. Sit, cuz. Sit. Sit. Yuck. Puff is good for light drizzle, but this is a bit much for it really. It's starting to get a bit wet. Right, you blokes, you know the drill. red. Need some more nitrogen on here. This paddock didn't actually get a whole round. Yeah, grass is starting to elongate, starting to throw its seed head up, so really need to come up with a plan. What's going to go on here? Right. Come on, girl, stop being silly. Good looking single lambs in there. Just need to keep it going. In need of some rain, some moisture actually. Things are starting to dry out, so this is, you'll do without the cold, but the moisture's good. Cuz! Focus, man. Walk! Okay, read. Sit. Not quite yet, read. There's always one, little bugger. Right, and then that's where they're going next. So, while I go, Alfie, they're not going there yet. You'll spend a day or a couple of days in here. Very good.
There's more feed in there than I thought.
On to the next one. What's that?
There's more feed in there than I thought.
Yeah, yep, that's good. Perfect. Right height, nice and lush, bit of clover. So just while we're walking back to the ute, this is Winter Star, 2 paddocks here. Amazing stuff, loved it, first time using it. We were going to blow it out and put it to kale in the spring, but our plan is just to try and keep it going, and just while they use the milking, before weaning, and then spray it out, let it fallow and put it into rape in the autumn, and that should still give us around about that 6 or 7 tons of yield, all going well depending on what the weather does. So that's the update here, kind of very liquid plan for that.
Liquid, appropriate.
All right, up you hop. Boys, we'll go and check the ewe lambs. Right, everything is good down here. Coincidentally, it is lunchtime and the pie shop is calling, so we're gonna go have a quick lunch there, somewhere where it's warm, and then yeah, then I might start looking at tidying up some trees and doing some firewoody stuff. At least getting some boxes and getting some stuff sorted for that. Yeah. Yep. Because
Lord knows we're gonna need it.
we have a few. Well, we're gonna need firewood, but we have a few trees to tidy up. So.
This is true.
One of the many trees I need to clean up, so I've got a wood box here. We just make these out of an old pallet, and then just some scrap timber lying around, and fill them up, take them back, chuck them under a tree for a couple of years, and put them in the woodshed. Works well. Right, we'll shift that a bit closer, and then we're going to top the baleage up for those heifers and cows. So I can just pick away at this whenever I get a chance over the next few days. girls are all parked up, well some of them parked up under the hedge here. So we'll give them their baleage. They can have it right here where it's nice and dry. Perfect. I'll leave them to it. Go on ladies, let's go. Got to go round down there a little bit and through the gate. Your mates have already gone that far, so how many cars have we got? 2, 3. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I think there's 20 calves in there. Got 9 left to go in that mob. And then, yeah, like I said, the rest are up over the back near the hut. They're the lates. So things are ticking along well. We'll just shoot up to the airstrip, just check things up there. Might open a gate for the ewes, start spreading them out a bit more. They're chewing out paddocks pretty quick now, using lambs. We'll open this Taranaki gate, let these ewes and lambs come out of this hill paddock up on a flat paddock here, kind of where the cows have been calving. And then now that they're down the bottom, we can spread these girls out a wee bit more. But man, she's bitterly cold up here. Snow and up to the end of October. Jesus. Mother Nature, you're a weirdo. Right, we'll leave that like that. We'll wind the reel up. Get out of here. They're just checking my job from the last video. Look at that. It is working perfectly. So this is just runoff from the hill. Comes down the side of the track down here, across here where we scraped this out, and then through to go over the wee little cutout, and then down there. Awesome. And hopefully with this rain, all the grass seed will strike that I put on there. Should be a picture. Right, one last job to do before I've got to go pick Georgia up. So my one last job before school pickup, it's got to open this gate. The third cycle ewes and lambs are on this face here, so this one and this one combined. So we need to join them all up and bring them down for tailing. They're the last mob to tail, so that's what we're doing here. Open this up, let them, make it easier for them to come down. If they want to come this way, they can. Right, still snowing. Oh, there's snow on the hills above Christchurch over there too. Ugh. Right, bus pickup time. So the weather's fined up actually. It's a bit nicer now. Just spent the afternoon tidying up this. Another tree down. It's in the gully behind the house, so not super important, but still put the rams in here and graze all this grass. So big tree, massive tree, a couple of big logs in there, so we'll see if we can shift this with the tractor, snig that out. Yeah, as for that second log, I don't know how I'm going to get that out, and then we'll have to come back in here with the king hitter and try and tidy some fences up. Right, we'll give the tractor a go for this. I don't think the winch on the Can-Am will do this one. Right, we'll try and get rid of this pile that I made. And then I can get it behind it, get the log out, see if we can roll this up. On the other side without breaking any tines on the forks. Oh, easy peasy.
Ripping our undergate table off. Oh, too easy. Thanks Stuart for the chain. Got two exactly the same 10-ton snig chains. And they come in handy. There, not a bad wee log. We'll go and try and get the other one out. This one might be a bit more tricky. Right, we'll see how this goes. Hopefully, roll down the hill like that, away from that tree, like that. Very good. Oh, I'll call that a success. Nothing broken, just some fencing to do. Awesome. Right, thanks very much. See you guys in the next video. And she'll be, look at that, beautiful sunny day now. Ideal.